when you hear the word think tank, just break that down for me. It sounds a little bit intimidating, sounds somewhat elitist, shall we say. How would you, when you're having coffee with someone, say, work for a think tank? What does that really mean?
Well, it sounds like you're in some sort of hermetically sealed compartment where there's no air inside and no air gets in. But really, it's about bringing people together that have a common interest in public policy, in the nature of our common life, to spend time using the gifts they've been given to navigate all of that, to think about it, to do the work that a lot of other people simply don't have the time to do, to then offer people perspectives, points for argument, points for dialogue, suggestions to government on how to respond to some of the challenges that face society. So really at Cardus, we're a group of Christians, almost 40 of us, from a variety of Christian traditions. We always joke at Cardus that when you join Cardus, you have to sign on to the mutual non-burning agreement. So we agree not to burn each other at the stake. You as a Baptist, Doug, and me as a Greek Catholic. We want to engage in a genuine conversation as Christians about the nature of our common life. And so we want to be able to, and we do have these conversations within Cardus about, okay, how do we support people living out their lives in this place, in this country of Canada? How do we engage with elites, with our political leaders, with business elites, with cultural elites, to say, okay, you want to support a genuine pluralism? You've got to accept that there's a very broad sense of diversity, not some feigned diversity that is bound up in some sort of ideological principle or position, but rather a diversity where you have the public square is open to debate, and sometimes we're going to be debating with people that we profoundly disagree with. Certainly you and I are going to have some profound disagreements with our colleagues on the nature of salvation, the nature of the church, sacraments, and so forth. But it's important to have those conversations and to have them in a spirit of humility and charity, to enrich each other and to allow us to live, in a pluralist environment. And so we want to also bring that as Cardus out into the broader community and look at the nature of our common life so that the public square is open for those debates and not some sort of gated community where only one particular secular orthodoxy can live.
Yeah, we here at Cardus have dozens of conversations. We host events. We want to be as hospitable as we can possibly be to listen to others. When we have a panel, we frequently have people who disagree with us sitting on the panel, and they're not challenged necessarily, but we listen very carefully to what they have to say. It informs our ability to engage. We need to be open and accepting, and that's deeply embedded in our own Christian point of view. This is what we do. We love, and we lead with love. But that doesn't mean that we're wishy-washy about what we believe.